Hello, everyone. It's me, Alexandria, and here we are again on this journey. And I'm going to be honest with you, I thought I was done with this podcast. I didn't think it would be something that I would continue. However, it's been placed on my heart to continue and take things in a little bit of a different direction. I'm still on this journey of learning to love myself more and how to do that properly. And also just balancing love in general. Just understanding how to love myself and love those around me more. In this season, the Lord has really placed it on my heart to focus a little bit more on myself and more specifically in the area of my health. Let me just go ahead and let you know a little bit about my past. I have struggled with really being healthy all my life. There were times where I would do really, really well, and I would exercise daily. I was paying attention to what I put in my body, and I was just in a healthier place. I didn't have issues as far as like with high blood pressure or anything like that. There was times where I was just healthy. And then as I have experienced different things in life, my health is one of the things that I have let slip away from me. Is one of the things that I have neglected. When things get hard, I have a tendency to not exercise as much. When things get busy, one of the first things that I have let go of in the past is things that have to do with my self-care. And I can't do that. It's really important that I do focus on that. And one of the main reasons that it just really hit home for me is because I really strive to be the type of person that lives the life that I talk about. I can't go around talking about faith and believing in God for different things if I myself am not putting those things into practice. And I was convicted, honestly. I have a goddaughter, beautiful, beautiful young woman, and she's a young teenager. And I remember encouraging her one day to, yeah, it's fine to, you know, uh, be into makeup and things like that, and uh, try to, um, looks are really important to teenagers, and so I was just trying to encourage her while it's good and it's okay to be, concerned about how you look and everything. One of the most important things is that you're healthy and that you're focusing on the inside. And as I encouraged her and shared things with her, I became convicted because I was encouraging her to be healthy and I wasn't setting a really good example of that. So here we are. I am on this journey once again of getting in a healthier place. And this time, I don't want it to be temporary. I've actually been praying and asked the Lord for his help in this situation, because it has really been a journey for me all my life. Even in my culture, it's like one of the ways that we celebrate is with food. When you're sad, someone wants to feed you. When you're grieving, when you're going through. And I just have to have a better relationship with food, and it has to be a better way of dealing with the hard things in life. And so I am on that journey of learning how to deal with the hard things in a different way, in a healthier way. And then also being more conscious of what I put into my body, and as far as like what I eat, um, even coming down to like the things that I use as far as deodorants and soaps and things like that. Just being a little bit more conscious of what's in those things, and just taking better care of my temple. Um, yeah. And so that's the journey that I'm on. And I will be sharing that with you all. I actually started a program. I'm not going to talk about it yet because this is the beginning of week 4 for me. And I appreciate the program because, and maybe I'll share it at some point in time, but right now I don't feel led to share the name of it yet. But one of the things that I do like about the program is that it does encourage you to not just make meal plans and things like that, but it actually takes you through the process of developing a healthier lifestyle and considering certain things like toxins and what you put in your body, the amount of sugars and salt, and just giving you the knowledge first off, and basically taking you through a course of nutrition to understand those things and why you eat. And it also have, for you all that don't know, I am a Christian. And so it also helped that a lot of the things that they were sharing had a biblical foundation. And I appreciate that as well. And then it also gives you a community of other people who are also going through the program. So you can share, and it's a level of accountability, and I like that, and encouragement. And so far, I have to say that I am beginning to see things a little differently than I have in the past. I am beginning to understand why I did some of the things that I did, why I neglected myself sometimes, and a lot of times, and just getting to the root of the different issues that need to be faced so that I am taking care of my temple and loving myself the way that I need to. And also so that I could just be a better example. So as of today, I'm feeling pretty good on this journey. I have had some ups and downs in this 4 weeks because it's been a little different. It's been a little challenging. I've actually gone through my pantry and taken out and gotten rid of a lot of items that had a lot of just unhealthy things in them. And it's even items that you would think, because it might say low sodium or low fat or low sugar or whatever, that it would be good. But when you take the time and really look at what's in the products, it had a lot of stuff that's questionable, So that's one of the things that I've done so far. I've gone through, cleaning out the pantry, taking out some things. And one of my challenges now is, while I am going through this process, everyone in my home is not going through this process. So, like my husband, for instance, while I can cook differently and cook things that are healthier and try to encourage to place, healthy things in his body. At the end of the day, it's his choice. I just have to deal with that temptation sometimes of uh, him eating on sweets and me realizing that it's not healthy for me to eat that all of the time or to indulge in certain things. And so dealing with the temptation within these 4 weeks, that has been something that I've really been working on. It's been a big thing. And the other thing that has been a major hurdle is dealing with cravings and realizing how much I was letting different cravings run my life in a not so good way. And how I was succumbing to maybe what I saw on TV. And then I would get these cravings, and then I would want to just yield to them. And so I'm a lot more conscious now of, just because I see food on TV does not mean that it's time for me to go get something to eat. I'm a lot more conscious of marketing. And I got an MBA, so I know it's marketing. But for some reason, sometimes when you're sitting there just chilling, watching TV, I did a lot of things out of habit, out of just boredom. And at this point, I'm a lot more conscious of, okay, why am I eating? Don't just let yourself be fooled by marketing into thinking that it's time for you to eat. When was the last time you ate? It's just being really considerate of why I do what I do and what I'm putting in my body. So right now, I'm still encouraged. I still have those struggles. I still have the moments where I don't always make the most healthiest decision, but I'm going to get there. And I believe I will, because I'm doing this for myself, because I want to be healthy for myself, but I also want to be healthy for my husband. I want to be healthy for my dad, for my nieces and my nephews, for my goddaughter. I want to be able to experience life with them and not let my health be an issue. And so I'm going to get back to that healthy Alex, because I know she's here and she's getting there. And I'm looking forward to it. So that's where we are. And that's what this podcast during this season is going to be about. So I just pray that during the process, maybe you too will want to get on this health journey, and let's be more concerned about what's being placed on the inside of us and not just how we look on the outside. So until next time, peace and love, everyone.